What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Divine Journey 2. I've built a structure. I'm not the happiest with it, but it's functional. I don't like having this relay here in the middle. Otherwise, the rest of it is actually what I wanted to do with it. So I have a fancy setup here, and I built this with the idea that I don't have to wait on potential energy for the Necronomicon to charge. And I went ahead and I built this overworld energy container. It's got 20,000 in it. You can do this in any of the dimensions that we have for Abyssal Craft, and it'll collect it. Yeah. This is the majority of what I did while I was away. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to connect it up. You'll notice all of my buildings have this extra floor underneath, just for access for anything that I want to do. I've also added a mega torch up there, so we no longer have random mobs and stuff spawning on this island. But one other thing I've done, which I actually just finished working on, is, well, I did two things. One other thing I've done is I've added a wall over here, which is getting us refined corallium ingots, because we're going to need a lot of them. All I have to do is feed it abyssal cobblestone, which is just going into here, producing abyssal stone, which is pushed into here to produce our corallium chunks, which, yeah, chunks of corallium, which get pushed over here, refined into corallium ingots, and brought down into a drawer. These drawers, while they may not look it, are actually connected to this system over here. It's the drawer controller, which is I think right behind here, is close enough that whatever I put here will connect to it without any issue. I thought about doing it to this one, but the controller for this one is like way over here, and yeah, that was too far. Oh, the other thing I've done, I had to set something up again. I have not used this in a while, but I decided to set up a room over here. We have a room back here that has our arc furnace and crusher from Immersive Engineering. They're just kind of here. This is all within one chunk, so there's no issues from them. But I built across from them a smeltery room, because I needed to make some large plate casts. I made a laser gun. Now, I was looking around trying to figure out what kind of good weapons and stuff we could have, and I came across various parts for the laser gun and people talking about the laser gun and everything, and I had never used it before, so I didn't know what I was doing with it. I looked up some parts for it that you can look at them in here. Because, yeah, this is like all the laser gun parts right here. And I was looking around at them, particularly the battery cells, and I saw this one with end speed. But nowhere could I find what end speed did. So I started looking around online, and I stumbled across a Google Docs sheet that had a recommended laser gun setup, which is a... oh, what all was on this? It has the pipe piece is, I think... oh gosh, I forget what is on it. The pipe piece is diamantine? I don't know. It's got Restonia for hearts, refined glowstone for power of the sun. Morgan Le Fay comes from the diamantine. I know that's in there somewhere. It gives us like random magic attack or whatever. Cold-blooded comes from a manual and battery cell. That one I do remember making. That's this one right here. It gives us 120,000 RF. You could do it with Restonia to get hearts on that as well, but I thought about doing it with this end rod battery cell, but apparently end speed just teleports you to whatever you're attacking. So I'm I'm like, no, that's not good for a ranged weapon. And then there is a Signalum Tough Tool Rod Embossment to give it Bloody Mary, which we get all kinds of fun stuff off of this. Oh, there we go. So Restonia Tough Tool Rod, Refined Glowstone Pipe Piece, Diamantine Laser Medium, and the Manual and Battery Cell. And then I threw just a whole bunch of quartz and lapis on it. And this thing nearly one-shots the Eden mobs. So, much better than the bow we were using. Yeah, definitely an upgrade. Very worth it. I think I need to put some repair stuff on it, though. I need to give it a mending. I just need to give it one more modifier, and I can do that. Anyways, I have been working on random little things since last time. As you can see, I've completed these ones, which are just Corallium bricks. Not too difficult, just cook up the Corallium stone and it gives you bricks surrounded on another monolith stone, and it gives you the Corallium bricks block, which is used to upgrade for the Abyssal Wasteland stuff, as well as this transmutator, which I think we're supposed to use later on. Looking at it, I don't really need it, but I think this was something I saw in there, and his name Dread. I think these are Dreadium ingots. Yeah, you need those to, or you need this transmutator to make those. But I don't think we're anywhere near using that at the moment. So, big thing we need for today is this Staff of Rending. Now, this isn't stupidly easy to make. These Shards of Oblivion. Oh, I haven't fixed our transmutation gem yet, so I gotta be careful with that one. Do we have any Shards of Oblivion at the moment? No, we don't. Well, let's make a few. I will have to give this mending. I have the mending book down there. I just haven't done it yet. So let's see if we can make our Staff of Rending. I need some Shadow Gem stuff. Shadow. Shadow Gem shards. And what was it? 2 Shadow Gems. And then Monolith Stone, because everything requires Monolith Stone. Maybe I should automate that. We're automating things kind of as we go here. So we have a Staff of Rending, Omethal Energy, Shadow Energy, and Dreadlands Energy. Abyssal Wasteland Energy. What? I know nothing about this thing. Are there enchantments for this? Hold right click while looking at an abyssal mob to rend it and generate energy based on the type of mob. When you reach the cap, your staff will helpfully convert that into an essence item based on what you were rending. While we can slow it first, it can both be upgraded to later tiers and enchanted. What kind of enchantments can we put on it? Okay, so we need Abyssal Wasteland Essence. So I gotta go play with the abyssal mobs. Fun! Good thing we have a jetpack, so I don't actually have to touch them. Oh, I also added our roof onto this. I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot more portals, so. And I want to say one thing I did read is that these Abyssal Craft portals are all within the next dimension, so once I get to the next portal, it's just going to be made in here. So is this working? 7 energy. Oh my gosh, this is going to take me so long. I think I only need 1 essence, though. Okay, from that one guy, we got 30. Is there an enchantment for rending? There is! Multi-rend. Drains energy from mobs surrounding the target. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna come fly around here for a little while and just rend some zombies and such until I get our essence. So, I'll see y'all in a bit. His name is Dr. Orange. Oh, I have a... oh, hey, we got our first essence. I have a soul vial somewhere with... oh, this one. Let's see if he's still in here. Hi. I want to see if he's still in here. I picked up this guy in one of the dark areas. Mr. Wilson! That's cool. Those guys are pretty cool. I've also realized I never actually marked our portal here. There, now I have a portal marker. Nice red. Anyways, we got our Abyssal Wasteland Essence. That gives us some Elevatium Ingot. Are we going to need more of this? I think... Using the various materials you've gathered so far, upgrade your Necronomicon to its Abyssal Wastelands version. This will unlock new chapters and allow it to store more potential energy. And I think you have to do this with... yeah, there's Corallium Bricks. Skin of the Abyssal Wasteland. Okay, I have a ton of that. And our Abyssal Wasteland Essence. And these Corallium Plates, which I should have enough Corallium Pearls. Pearlescent Corallium Ore. Didn't I find this stuff? Silk Touch needed. Oh, I can run an excavator here. Awesome. Okay, there's all of that stuff. I think we have everything we need for this now. And we have one of our Necronomicons to give us up to 10,000 PE. And it looks like it wipes what we had. Oh, nope, there we go. It transferred over. Perfect. Now we have an upgraded Necronomicon. Necronomicon, +1. That gives us some more refined Corallium ingots. I'll go ahead and chuck those in here. And I think our next step... to their bone, Abyssal Wasteland Staff of Rending. Generates 2 energy per rend instead of just 1. Note that neither your held energy nor your enchantments will be lost when upgrading your staff. Ooh. Better energy, 0 of 200. Okay, so this has to be done in the Abyssal Wasteland. Required energy is 1,000. Corallium Plate Flesh, Abyssal Stone, and a Shadow Gem. Okay, so it looks like I need to set up an area where we can do some of this stuff in the Abyssal Wasteland as well. I'm not going to go build like the whole relay and everything set up over there, but I think I do need one of these setups over there, which I think we have to do with Abyssal Stone. And I'm going to swap you out. And that should fill up pretty quick. This is why I designed it this way. And I can upgrade these later on, I think. I don't think they have to be in the other dimension. I don't know. I'm learning this mod as I go here. I just know that like these things have to have different setups in different dimensions for them to work. So, anyways. Let me go get ourselves a setup in that dimension and a safe area to do it. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I should have things set up for us to do two things, which is also the other quest that it showed there, which is the Ain't No Ender Dragon. Using the full power of your recently upgraded Necronomicon, summon and be Asura the Fallen. You can find the ritual in your Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon under the Rituals Abyssal Wasteland section named Ritual of the Sleeper. Now, the Eye of the Abyss we have to pick up from him, and he has to be summoned in this dimension. So, I went ahead and set up our little area here. I've also upgraded our Staff of Rending with multi-rend, but we are immediately going to upgrade it as well. So I should have... Go away. I should have all of our stuff that we need to be able to do all of our missions here, or all of our quests here. And to do the Abyssal Wasteland Staff of Rending, we need 3 Corallian Plagued Flesh, 4 Abyssal Stone, and a Shadow Gem. And I have been able to determine that, no, it does not matter where you put these things. We get 3 of those, and 4 Abyssal Stone. And now, I did upgrade our other Necronomicon as well. Gotta love the speech of the old ones. And the reason I wanted to upgrade our other one as well is because that requires 1,000, but to summon Asura requires a full 10,000. But now, we get more for every rend, as well as we get everything from the people around them as well. Later. Go away. Now, how much of this I'm gonna need, I do not know. We'll get rid of this guy, just because he's here. We've got a dragon thing boss to summon. So let's go ahead and... Oh, look at that. We already got another essence out of that. And let's get ourselves ready for this fight. I don't know how well this is going to go. Hey, look, Monolith Stone. But you know what I made since last time? An Ender Pouch and an Ender Chest. So, go away, go away, go away, go away. I can throw all the stuff I don't need. Anyways. So, in order to do this, we need... I don't think I need that much. I think it's like 4 of these. We need an active Ender Core Advanced. We need one of these transmutation gems. I made an extra one. I'm going to see if it lets me use a damaged one to do this. And then we need 2 tanks of liquid corallium, which, if you've been paying attention, is all over the place out here. Let me get a bunch of liquid corallium into a couple of tanks, which I should have. I see 1. I hate these tanks because they're like impossible to see in your inventory. I have more of them though. Let me see. I have a bucket. We need 32 buckets of this. I do need a sacrifice for this. So let me get everything placed into here. And then we needed... What was it I needed? Oh, there's just nothing in the middle. Okay. Let's grab a soul vial. See if we can grab someone. There, you want to be a friend? Am I charged one? Yes. Okay. I guess I can't use you. How about another squid? Summoning Asura. Ah! He pushed me through my portal. Oh, he's tanky. Not very tough, though. Where you going, Asura? Trying to leave now? Not allowed to leave. Ah! Gotcha. And thanks to our Oblivionaire. Who's Oblivionaire? You'll never get past the Dreadlands. Have fun digging your own grave. Okay, picked up a whole bunch of stuff. We got our Eye of Asura. I think is what we needed. Okay. Well. Okay, good. It does keep our transmutation gem. It doesn't completely use it up. I also did learn that you cannot put mending on this, so we're just going to have to keep remaking new ones as needed. That's annoying. But understandable. Anyways, we've got our Eye of the Abyss. Gives us 2 advanced ender cores that are active. Nice. And now I need Eden blocks. Craft up 14 Eden blocks, make another portal shape out of them, light with the twilight clock. Welcome to the Wildwood. Oh, these are the ones I had looked at before. They take the infused power stone. Okay, so we only needed to do this once. Okay, that's fine. And our power stone completes our Eden blocks. And then we have our twilight clock over here. I think this one we can place here in the overworld. It doesn't say anything about having to be in other dimensions. And it gives us some ender alloy. So now we're heading into another dimension. Fun. This mod has so many dimensions. And whoa. That's a creepy looking portal. Go ahead and put those away. I don't know what that greater scroll is going to be for. I think a lot of this, I don't need a shovel anymore. What are we doing in here? Before we actually go in, what are we doing? We need wildwood chunks. Craft up a wildwood chunk when used on a termisect spawner. It will summon the termisect, a 1050 health flying ranged boss. Note that this will not remove the spawner, so you can use the same location multiple times. Just be sure not to break it. Okay, so it's same as the last place with the sunstorms. And Feather of the Wildwoods. Find the floating island dungeon in Wildwood. Go inside and solve the puzzles. You'll need to find 2 rooms that require you to match an andesite structure and build it on the other side again. It doesn't have to be mirrored or rotated. You'll also need to find a certain number of digits scattered throughout the dungeon and enter them into the lever puzzle. Make sure not to get killed by the creatures in the corridors in the meantime. Finally, spawn and defeat the Soul Fiend boss that drops 4 Feathers of the Wildwood. Oh, he looks freaking weird. We use those to make Asura's dreaded gateway key. Let's check out this dimension. So the portal's red, but the dimension is blue. Interesting. Oh, I think my game is lagging. Ah, there we go. Mark our portal. Oh, you know what? I already like these trees. Oh, that's a spawner. With it crystals and corallium gems. Wait. Okay, I don't quite one-shot these guys. What is this? A termisect spawner. Hey, how do you like that? I found one already. So it's probably gonna be the same thing as last time. Magic meat instant consumption. Interesting. Kill a bunch of things. Get a bunch of souls. Ah! I broke our laser already. Okay, I've done a little bit of work since our last moment. But we've got 2 wildwood chunks. One of them came from the fragments and stuff that we were collecting. And one of them was a quest reward. So let's go play with our termisect. Is that what it was called? A very interesting formation right there. I think it was... yeah, that tree. Looks like these ones are a little more common, but... oh! You're a bit bigger than the last guy was. We still get everything from you. Okay, well... termid? Like a termite or something? Wherever you are, you're attacking me. Hey, you drop a whole bunch of logs. What? I got a stack and a half of logs. So we got our 4 wildwood hearts. We got a wildwood blitz. Termisect statue. I've got so many statues. And we got a whole bunch of fragments off of him. Neat. I might fight him again, but not at the moment. That gives us our wildwood hearts. That gives us some wildwood ores. I'm sure you got the hang of it by now. Just get the heart. Yeah. I gotta go find this dungeon. See if we can find our way around it. We gotta remember there's an andesite puzzle. And there's a collection of digits scattered throughout. Let's see if I can find one of these dungeons. It took me forever to find the last place. Wait. Is this one of them right here? Well, that could have been dangerous. Gold sheet metal. Hey, look! It's one of the dungeons. God, there's gonna be so many of these things in here. How do I get in, though? Hello? Oh, hello! Hey, look! A 2! Oh, okay, we're in. Okay, these guys hit decently. I don't know if our laser gun is going to survive this. What I will do is turn on night vision, though. You, stop that. I want to take a look around here. Or I could just cheat at the puzzle. Okay, so we found one. If I go this way and loop up around here, what do I find? Oh, there's the andesite puzzles. Oh my gosh, I hate these guys already. Okay, so, oh, I've got a 2 and a 4. Okay. So I can just break spawners. But I can't get close to these guys. Hello, Mr. Tomo. Okay, this thing is going to be fun to copy. The question is, how do I get over there? My God, there's so many of them. Okay, I think I know how to get there. Now the question is, can I get there? Oh, we've made it to our andesite puzzle room. Get rid of this guy. Be good. Okay, so now we gotta be able to mirror this guy. Let's see if we can do this. I think that's it. Really not that difficult, but... I think that did it? Or do I need... I need to push it over by 1 block. Really? Is that it? It looks like it. Doesn't seem to do anything, though. What in the world? Okay, I don't have to mirror it. I have to copy it. Well, that's annoying. If you ever want to cheat, just go down below. Interesting. Didn't even know it was going to do that. There. There we go. So it lied. It says you have to mirror it. No, you have to copy it. Okay. That should have opened up this room, I think. Yeah. So far we've seen 2, 4, and 6. 2, 4, 6. Oh, hi. Got some more people over here to murder. If you're ready, press this button to summon the boss. Oh, it's a soul fiend. Yeah, let's bring you back in here. Oh, look at that. He's already at half health. I don't think I care about the little guys. Oh, he can't even hit me. Look at that, he's got 1200 health and doesn't stand a chance. Those little soul spiders are being annoying though. Okay, well we'll beat him. And we got... That's a lot of those. Soul Fiend statue. Doesn't seem to actually get you anything from him. Oh, we broke a sign somewhere. Not like I don't know the answer to the puzzle already anyway. Hold on. I just came back and flipped 1 and 3 back up and it says a passage opened up. Where? What passage opened? Let's see. Finally spawn and defeat the Soul Fiend. I already beat him. Yeah, it gives us some Wildwood souls. So now we're gonna have to make a ASORAH'S dreaded gateway key. Give you access to the Dreadlands, but only if used in the Abyssal Wastelands. Okay. Abyssal Wasteland requires 10,000 PE, Wildwood Heart, Power Stone Tracker, and Steaming Restonia Crystal Block, and the Gateway Key. That's doable. Once I get myself out of here. You know, I think that's the first time in a while that I've actually seen part of my health bar missing. And it's back. Okay, so yeah, we got a whole lot of stuff while we were in there. I don't know what we're going to do with those. 22 range damage. That's not bad. Let's see, what do we need? We needed those. We needed a Steaming Restonia block. Hey, look, I got a bunch of Steaming Restonia. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a block of it. And we needed Wildwood Hearts and a Power Stone Tracker. I should still have those. Okay, back into the Abyssal Wasteland. Let's see if we can make this thing. We need the Gateway Key, Steaming Restonia, couple of Plagued Hearts, 4 feathers, and a Power Stone Tracker. Think I got it all? That was only almost understandable. And we have ASORAH'S dreaded gateway key. Ah, yeah. Right click on the ground to create a portal. Infinite uses shift right click to create alternate portal. I don't know what the alternate portal is, but okay. That gives us some crystalline alloy ingots, and we're almost done in here. I think we're going to complete this last bit next time, because transmute them into dreadium ingots. Yeah, this is where we need that transmutator. I am running out of time for today, mostly because I keep hearing my headphones beep at me. It's red. Oh, that portal just changed colors because I backed away. Interesting. Either way, we got our dreaded gateway key. That was, there's a whole lot of fighting going on out there. We got a whole lot of stuff done today. So I won't complain. But I think we made some good progress. We're almost done with this chunk of Abyssal Craft. I think there's a whole nother section to it. Because I think it is down here somewhere. Yeah, we go back to it. So there's another chunk of Abyssal Craft down here after we go through some Botania. Man, We're starting to get somewhere. What is all this? Blood magic? Tier 4 reagents. Yeah, that's blood magic. That's the blood orb. Anyways. I think we did good today. Look at all that we got done. We got that big chunk done right there. Anyways. That's me for this time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Hey, Kyle. You want a friend running around the base? Those moonwolves look kind of cool. No response? I might grab one anyway. That's me for this time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. I need to figure out what we're doing with all this stuff.